Sorry, I'm like looking for a palamute with like a very specific skill,
Okay.
but I haven't been able to find it.
You're good.
Nope. Still nope. God, I hate that there's a limit on like I know why there's a limit, but I hate that there's a limit on palamutes or on palicos and whatever because I want to adopt all of them. Anyway, I'm ready to go.
La Lune.
Ready whenever.
Yeah, hang on.
But yeah, it's okay. So Dota's funny. I am not good at Dota. I have a friend who occasionally invites me every few months to buy wards and whatever. So despite me having a lot of games and a lot of hours in Dota, I am not good at Dota. I play hard support and that's it. But I don't know. So then, like, every time we, like, run, it's like, oh, Bagel plays with, like, ranked Immortal players. And I'm just like, which is, like, the highest you can be.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, but I'm just like, oh, gosh. See, the worst part is, like, a friend who sometimes plays with that group found, like, the stupidest and most big brain strategy I've like ever seen because the other team is stupid enough to fall for it. He comes in and he goes, "You can't defeat us. R support me," who's not even barely a ranked player at all. I'm like one of like the lowest ranks without being bad. He's like, "Yeah, we have an immortal Smurf on our team. Like you can't beat him." And whatever. She's like, you know, MMR 9000 or fucking...
Okay.
I'm like, we're rolling out? My team is in position? There's 5 people chasing me in the jungle. So we win every lane. Because the enemy team...
Everyone's focusing you.
Yeah, because they think, oh, if we get rid of the Smurf, shut her down, and like, you know, obviously she's calling shots and whatever. It's like, what happens? And then like, I'm like, oh god, this is terrible, oh god, and whatever. And then I look and my mids won and they've destroyed... My mids won and they've won the tower. My core has an item like 10 minutes before he's supposed to.
They're not contested, and they're just farming minions.
The tower is down, yeah, and like... And then here comes like, you know, the soft support and like the roamer. And they've got more items than the enemy carry, and I'm just like... Why? What? What is this worth it? And then, like, on top of that, like... Surely, you know, if you were a smart player, you would realize that, you know, the person who can only play, like, was like a hero puddle. Can only plays, like, 3 heroes. What is happening in the desert over there?
There's a lot.
Just, like, the person with the hero puddle is, like... You know, they just ban all my heroes, and I'm just like... And then they don't ban the good heroes, so then my team just hard counters the shit out of them. Because they picked like they banned 3 of the easiest supports to play.
Wait, I'm very confused. Tigrix just took a bite out of the wall.
Oh yeah, he does that.
And now he's going after Valstrax, okay. I was like watching from above. Diablo's fucked off, by the way.
That's fine. But yeah, just like stupid shit like that. I mean, it doesn't always happen. Rarely does it happen these days. But yeah, I don't know. Just like shenanigans. I don't know what is happening. I did play recently, and like for some reason the ping to my East Coast server was like somewhere up by like 500. So I am now playing an RTS. I am clicking, like doing a bunch of commands, hoping they don't get eaten, and then I sit there and wait for them to happen. And then I click some more, and whatever, and hope they happen. And at one point someone killed my courier, and then like on my screen it died, and I was like, oh no! And then my carry starts like bust laughing because he's like, the courier died, and like 5 seconds later Bagel's like, oh no! That's how bad it was. We still somehow won, by the way.
I play with a girl, you know her actually, Shinoni. Play Apex with her, even though she's in Europe. She's Dutch.
Oh, does she just like lag the shit out?
She'll be like, oh, I'm lagging. Oh no, oh no. I'm like, she also plays on a fucking 5-year-old NSI gaming laptop, quote unquote. It's like insanely bad.
I remember her. She was the one you were like having like a conversation about fiscal responsibility, and I just like randomly materialized in. As I do, apparently.
Honestly, you should materialize it more, but it's funny. Anyway, but yeah, I play Apex with her sometimes, and it's just like, to be like, I'm lagging, oh no, oh no, oh no, I can't, and it's like, you died like ages ago, what are you talking about? Actually, the funniest thing is that she'll be like, oh, there's someone shooting, and I'm like looking and she's being shot. And she has no idea where they are. She's like spinning her mouse everywhere trying to figure out where they are.
That's funny.
And they're like running at her in a straight line, shooting at her. It's not just lag. She's also just kind of not.
Well, I mean, if she's got a small ass screen or something, but it's like. I'm like a T-Rex or something. My vision's based off of movement, so if I have like a guy like hiding in a bush, like shooting, I usually cannot find them.
Oh, that works really well in most games anyway, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
'Cause I play, I do that in both Apex and in Dead by Daylight.
Oh, I have a friend who loves Dead by Daylight.
That's so fun.
His favorite thing to do in Death by Daylight is specifically to make streamers rage quit.
I've done that. I'm not good enough to do it consistently, but I have done it.
I remember when the guy who's like a sharpshooter or something, the killer.
The one with the gun that reels you in, like it's a hook.
Yeah. But there was like, he had like a really bad like 1 pixel whatever like kill shot. If you could make it, it would like down someone instantly or something right on launch, or some bullshit like that. And my friend had that, and he figured out where the sweet spot was, so he was consistently like headshotting people with that guy's still.
Oh yeah?
And stuff, and he had so many people mad at him because they were like, you're obviously hacking, and he's like, no, he's just good at the game. You met him, this is Crash.
Oh, I know.
Which feeds off of the salt of others, so. Which is funny because he's actually like super polite. Usually, and whatever, but like, he like feeds off the salt of other people. It's actually kind of funny.
Oh, there it goes.
But
I remember one time I was like playing Dead by Daylight, and I basically hid in a bush right in front of someone.
yeah.
I'm wearing a bright red bomber jacket, like super fucking bright red. But I'm just hiding in front of them in a blue-green map, and they pass over me like 3 times, and I'm just like, just following them close behind and then hiding in the bush every time they do it. And I'm giggling, and my friend's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, I'm certainly not helping you guys with generators. And after the game, we won. When I saw the killer's name, because you can't see the killer's name until after the game ends.
Huh?
And it's a Twitch TV / something or whatever. And I'm like,
Yeah.
So I like go and look for this guy's Twitch. And I'm like, I go and watch his stream and stuff for a bit. I don't say anything, but I'm like watching, and the guy's like, oh man, I'm so angry about that fucking Jake. I'm like, because that was what I was playing. I was playing as Jake Park. He's like, I'm so mad about that Jake.
Yeah.
I just couldn't find him constantly. And he kept unhooking everyone I hooked, and I'm just like, in my head, I was like, I'm just hiding behind him in a bush.
That reminds me of PE class. We played flag football, and like I was such like a nobody that I would literally like walk across like the line, tag everyone in the jail, and then just walk back across the line. And like, I remember then the enemy team was like, hey, you can't be out, you were in jail, and they're like, oh, we got tagged, and I'm like, by who? And they're like, Alright, and they're like, who?
Oh no.
And they see me and they're like, I didn't even see her, what? Usually I was stuck like guarding or something.
I never had PE with you, so I had PE with like Thomas Carvajal and stuff.
Oh, I lucked out and I was actually with Kay for some of it.
Yeah. Well,
But,
so Thomas and I were both like swimmers, right? So when we had that swimming week, it was just me and him constantly competing to get the better time.
Oh.
It was like a really aggressive and heated.
Yeah, no, I cannot tread water, so. But you would have gotten to see me during the surfing bit of it. Surf and be like, I'm doing it, and then hit the concrete side and go flying off the surfboard.
Oh no! Like pops out from under you because it bumps the wall of the pool.
Oh, it hit the edge,
Yeah.
so inertia, I kept going forward.
No!
The surfboard.
Oh no!
I was like, ah.
That's actually really dangerous. Isn't that I think about it?
It is really
Jeez.
dangerous. I gotta stop. And I remember my teacher too was like, oh, you can just swim laps, and I'm like trying to dodge surfboard skigs
Yeah.
while I'm doing it. I'm like remembering all the stories of people who get like their guts ripped out by the skig when they're like surfing, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh. I don't think they're that bad anymore. But, like, so yeah, like you're also in a pool, so it's kind of controlled. But like, yeah, the walls and concrete and stuff can be kind of like.
Yeah, no, it's not great.
Yeah.
I remember I never had like a muscle cramp up until like when we got to swimming in like high school. So I remember I forgot like my first cramp, and I was like, oh god, what is happening to me? I was like, that's so much pain, and my teacher was like, it's a cramp, suck it up.
While swimming?
Yeah.
Yikes! Well, I'm glad you weren't in deep water or something. Jeez.
No, I was fine. Like I made it out. I was just like, oh god, it hurts. Why does it hurt? I was like, I still kept swimming. It was just painful. Good thing about ballet is it kind of desensitizes you, or like, it hurts but keep going anyway. But yeah, it's like, I was just like, what is happening?
This is a really mean Valstrax. Jesus. Go away.
Maybe it's a gold crown, I don't know. It doesn't... I can never tell.
I don't know, he's just not calming down. Okay. Nope. Ow. I'm glad I had invincibility for that. Jesus.
In Master Enki double lasers.
Wait, lay off, buddy.
I don't know why this Valstrax wants you so much. I think I've spent most of this time actually just chasing after you two.
I don't know, but I haven't been given much for free.
Yeah, I don't know. I've just been chasing you around. I was like, hey, come back. There we go.
I was gonna say, you should be low by now.
Yeah. Well, we did break, I think, his back too, so... Free spine shells. He just wanted you dead, apparently, though.
The pain.
So did you end up buying anything from Prime Day?
No, but I saw some good deals. There was a Prime Day for and a 3060 graphics card and a AMD 6600 that were pretty good. They were like only about $200, and I was just like, really? That's crazy.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah, it is. It's just, you know, I have a 3090 and I don't need one of those.
Yeah.
Not much else is really marked off that I'm super interested in right now. And like, I don't know. There's stuff obviously, but like, and it doesn't have to be just computer stuff, but like, I don't know what I really need right now. I guess I would like a headrest for this chair, but it's a Herman Miller, so like a headrest for this is like $300.
Jesus.